What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back here on the Red McQ Studios. I want to welcome you to. This isn't my studio. Fuck, man. We're back. Whatever. Technical difficulties. I don't give a crap. What are you doing? What is it? We have the very lovely Miss Angel with us. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Let's go. There. Now we're comfortable. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well out there. We were going to go over our adventures briefly. You know what? I wasn't going to dig. I figured we could go over what we got at Heroes Con. Everybody's kind of already heard or seen the. We didn't do a lot of footage of Heroes.
We didn't do any footage.
We didn't do any footage. I got a few pictures. I think I got some pictures with Metarog.
Super cool.
Got a couple of pictures with Freaky. Yeah. Other than that, I kept it pretty low key. I mean, enjoyed the con. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, per usual. Again, sorry for the confusion there. I'm like linked with Mad Spidey, and so I went to the thing and I had none of my controls, and I was like, "This ain't gonna work. Like I can't run a show off of Spidey's if it's gonna be."
You mean there's not enough insults?
No, it's not that there's not enough insults. I don't have the intro. I don't have anything. There's just you're running with a different thing. I mean, what were we gonna play Spidey's Outback at the beginning of?
Yeah.
Of the thing? No,
We
I don't think so. I know we can. That doesn't mean that we will. That doesn't mean that I'm willing to sacrifice the integrity of the show.
Well, we have no integrity on the show.
I did not bring Mr. Pocan Joe's coin. Yeah. So we were gonna go over a bit of the haul that we got. Angel, of course, really cool WandaVision thing. I don't know what you call that, but
it's that WandaVision tiara. That's what they called it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was very cool. We were excited about that.
I don't know what that is.
Sure. I know you don't, and you know what? We may dive into that. Don't look it up. We may dive into that next week and bring it full circle because it's been out for a good 2 weeks now.
I know. There's a shirt that says, "If you don't talk to,"
I know.
I don't talk to.
Again, we will.
Well, I can't not know what.
We will dive into that.
I just know it's a teacher.
We will
she got fired.
We will dive into that, but I did not bring that clip. I almost did.
Oh my gosh!
So what did you think? What did you think? So you, again, per usual, right?
What?
I mean, it was. I felt like Heroes delivered as it normally would. No, you were disappointed.
Well, I almost died, so.
That is true. That is true. Well, you weren't the only one that's sick. I mean, shoot, Trev got super sick, but
really,
Angel was.
It's not for me though because I was cleared.
Yeah, Angel had to miss out on the Thursday night dinner. Almost missed out on Friday altogether too.
I only came for like an hour.
Yeah. We initially thought Angel may need to go to the hospital. Didn't.
Hey, C Bizzle, what's up? I was like, no, I don't care if I die. I'm going to HeroCon. Drag my dead body into HeroesCon.
Yeah.
I got people to meet and people to see. And then
this is so dumb. It's on here twice.
You're so dumb.
Anyways, yeah. What's up, C Bizzle? How you doing? Let's just say hello to the chat. Blue Hellion, what's going on? Hello.
In the comment.
What's going on, Eli? Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So,
fair to say this is probably gonna be my Halloween costume.
Well, you know, if that makes it easier.
Which, by the way, because I got this and I was like, I know I'm gonna do this. I watched Doctor Strange: The Madness, and at first I was like, what? And then I was like, that's such a good show. That's such a good movie.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it.
Early night for me, Pimps and Legends. Hey, Collecting or Durs.
What's up, Durs? How you doing? Wish I could have gone to Heroes Con, but went. Oh well,
that's important.
Yeah. Maybe next year. You want to go over some of the books that we that we brought, that we got,
Yes.
that we. So Angel did. We'll start
got a
out with
bunch
your
of-
dollar bin
I
dive.
got
How
a
about
bunch of
that?
junk.
Let me tell you, the show's ending, and Angel's elbow deep in short boxes of dollar bin books.
Hey, Gary B. What?
I
Don't.
mean, what's up, Gary B? How you doing?
I mean, I found that book. Even though you
Stay
don't believe
tuned
me.
for an A-OK from Mr. Gary B. By the way,
What?
Yeah, I know. Let's dig into the old. I guess why don't we start with what you have in here
I don't even know what I have. There's so
for
much
your
stuff.
hauls.
Well, oh, I forgot about that one. That one's great. Okay. I'm going to drop all of this.
Just put. There you go.
Well, you gave it to me all cockeyed.
No, I just handed you a box, and then you decided that you were gonna
do what?
What did you leave in it? You left something in it.
Well, yeah, that was my.
Oh.
That was your thing. So I got this strictly just as like, what is this? Look, I did it right. It's Fish Police Shark Bait. And I was like, oh, wow, it's got another comic. But it's the exact same comic. So I got...
It's a giveaway copy? You got a reader copy?
So it's only 50 cents. So suck it. That's right, Gary B.
Were they really doubled up there, too?
Yes, they were. And what app did I download that everybody...
CLZ.
CLZ. Man, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, Angel downloaded CLZ.
Finally.
I still don't have CLZ set
That's
up yet.
because you like to guess.
And
actually, you pretty much know what you have. I forget. Like what I bought yesterday.
The problem is in order to do that, you got to go through everything. You got to go through all these boxes.
So I'll go through all these boxes.
All right, I'm just saying, go for it. All right,
I am.
What else I got?
So the dollar bin guy, the guy that was doing the dollar bin, his boards and bags were a little rough. Some of them.
That booth was a little rough. I don't know why we got sucked into that.
I am being reasonable. It won't be Wanda that comes for them.
Right here, CLZ, greatest app of all time. I don't have enough free time for CLZ. That's what I'm talking about.
I was doing it on the way home, bro. So I got Excalibur. I got pretty good run. Oh, that's just part of the back. I thought it was like a. It's
a good Juggernaut cover.
I thought they were all cool. I know you were hating on it, and of course
I was not hating on it. It was the timing of the whole thing.
The dragon that I can't remember, the alien dragon.
Yep.
That I can never remember. That's so cool. That's what we should have named our dog.
See, Gary B said Excalibur is fun. There you go.
I think so. I kind of like it, and I got like a whole bunch of them. What is it? What's Kitty's dragon's name? Oh, that's inappropriate.
Yeah, figure out where to put my phone. I got nowhere to put this.
I feel like I just asked this question like 2 weeks ago.
Right
this was Lockheed. Dang it! I was almost.
Why are you hitting me? I was gonna let you flounder.
I knew you were. I would have remembered it. Damage. Because it's got Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy, no joke, is like one of the hottest characters. I don't know. If I was a dude, I'd be a sucker for a redhead. I don't know what can I say. Got an X-Men #1. Not the number one. Just I don't know.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you like question it, like maybe
I didn't question anything.
You
I was
just
the one that was like, "Hey, look, the next one. You should grab this because you don't have that cover."
then an action comic. I mean, it had King Kong. How do you not get a book that has King Kong on it? And then this I just thought was kind of cool. It's a bunch of hot chicks looking awesome. That's
But
not
wait,
bad.
there's more.
There's more of the dollar bin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that
Oh,
all
yeah.
me?
100%. 100%.
It was $1. How was $1? Give me your comics.
All right.
It was the same booth, I think, too.
All right, not this one. There.
The program. What? Oh, this was not from. Oh yeah. So of course I had to get this. Because
What's up, Marcus? How you doing?
look at the artwork there. Do you see the artwork? Look at the detail in that man's belt buckle. Look at that. I mean, circumstance, I agree. Def not one. But I mean, look at that artwork, y'all. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy to be fun. I've actually looked at that cover a couple times because it's super cheap and I never get it because I'm like, bleh. You know, I gotta get my Gambit. Oh, did you do that Gambit thing I told you to pull up? No.
That was like 4 weeks ago.
And you said you do
No,
it.
I didn't. Hashtag beefcake. There you go. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
hashtag beefcake.
Thank you.
Smooth talking beefcake too.
Your books are messing up my scrolling.
This we got Logan actually got this. This is something completely separate. He got the Walking Dead. Was this 1 and 2? Or is this just 1? The end. Oh no, this was actually me because we had gotten the other one. And then I found out we had it. See? CLZ, man. Should have it. Got some Shazam goodness. I mean, there's nothing like a big old caterpillar. It looks like it's throwing up. Oh no, he's boiling him. I don't know. Shazam!
It's literally just a screen of white light when you show that. There you go. Is that a Christmas cover?
Yes, of course it's a Christmas cover. If I see a Christmas cover, y'all, I'm gonna buy it.
You really should
because if they ever have a Christmas
in cover battles, Christmas covers have come up, and I only have one. No,
I have like 6. Challenge me, bro. I'm just kidding. Don't challenge me. But I do have some cool Christmas covers because I'm a sucker. Christmas colors, Halloween, anything funky like Fish Police, I'm getting that. Shazam! Number 1. Nothing. Oh, and then one more. Oh, no. 2 more Excaliburs. And I don't know. And then Excalibur, Captain Britain versus the Phoenix. You know I'm going to pick that up. But you know what? This thing right here makes me wonder, who do I like more? Jean Grey or Scarlet Witch? Never thought I'd have that challenge. Hey, Austin.
All right. Okay.
Why don't you give me that? I'll put it back in the box.
This will not fit back in the box.
Well, it was there before, wasn't it?
No. Only part of those are in the box. The box only holds so many. I thought we were done with the one box, and then we went back on day 3. You're like, "Oh, I got to get more box."
I bought them on the same day.
Maybe. I know. It was a hey, round 2, round 3, round 4.
Well, because I was like looking and like nobody had like any
round 2, round 3, round 4.
Well, you know, if I would have found
round 2, round 3, round 4.
If I would have found that one book,
round 2, round 3, round 4.
You know what? Don't judge me.
All right, here. Why don't you show off the
Ooh.
C3 books that we got?
Ooh. Of course, everybody knows about C3. Speaking of Austin LeMay.
Austin didn't do that book.
I didn't say he did it. But he did. He did. Is there not art? Oh, no. It's in the other one. Never mind.
I think we got 3 of the Sonics.
Okay. Well. And then this.
Yep.
Yeah, we did get 3 of the Sonics because I bought one. I didn't know. And then, of course, that's what I meant. Austin LeMay.
Yes. What's up, Comic Cap? How you doing?
We had to buy that because, you know, who likes cancer? Nobody. F cancer.
Okay. This was this was an A-OK for Mr. DJ.
What is that? Which is awesome.
Thanks, DJ.
You know what? I don't think I saw this.
It's a wraparound. You got to show the back. Because I do not have that issue. Or I did not have it.
I was going to say, you got it now.
I know, that is awesome. And then Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics also had a...
Oh, I forgot about that. That's so cool. Is it that thing? Is it that thing?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, just stop. Stop. Just stop doing it. You're going to drive me crazy.
Okay, so Nick's Kicks and Comics had this as an A-OK.
I didn't see this.
I know you didn't see that because we didn't open it yet.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me open it.
I know.
What?
Stop. You're gonna drive me crazy. Here, let me take
You
this
were
off.
driving me crazy. I didn't know.
You're gonna drop these.
I had it on my hand. I mean, who do we think? I mean, obviously, I don't know. Rogue versus Scarlet Witch. Probably Scarlet Witch, right?
What's up, Carlito? How you doing?
I don't know. You kill her boy though, she gonna go hammer on you. Boom, boom, boom. That's what it is. That is awesome.
Mr. Nick's Kicks and Comics gave us this bundle here. This is cool. Amazing, yeah. And I do not have any of these store books. That is awesome.
That is like the actual hero pose.
Look at this.
Jane Foster. The Mighty Thor. Oh, what? What? Can I see?
Yeah. Yeah. Here.
What? Whoa, it's got like Savage Land Rogue. I don't know what with the weird sweater. Like the anime rogue. Look at that.
Thanks, Nick. And then this is, of course, absolutely amazing.
Oh man, look at the artwork on that. That is cool. I love when they do. Is that Miko?
Love that.
Is that Miko that did that?
No. And then
I can tell you that I'm a sucker for that too.
Now we had showed this on In the Mix as well.
I got it. It's fine. Everybody's fine.
It's like, when I'm like, hey, you're gonna drive this, you're like, my hands on it. Oh.
I can't help it. This thing is squeezing my head really tight.
Oh my gosh. This is the infamous M book, the Miss Marvel, that Nick had pressed and you
Look
can
at
see
that.
it's.
Look
I
at how
mean,
flat
it's-
that is. There is no M in the Miss Marvel book anymore. Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
And if I mean, what 3 years ago we opened up a Goodwill pack that had that book in it. It was literally shaped like an M. Funny enough, the first conversation I ever had with Nick was about pressing that book. And then last year we gave it to him. I think we brought it to Heroes Con and gave it to him. And then he returned it now. And I mean, he said to be careful. He said that with the right humidity, it may bend up again. But I mean, this thing is
Flat.
it's crazy. It really is crazy.
That is like, you know what though?
So
Look
I
at that.
mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna have a separate thing on just the M book,
Yeah, because
because
we did show the before. 'Cause
yeah,
it was
I want to
it
show the
was like-
before. I want to show Angel's
was-
reaction. I've got Angel with a towel on her hair, like
because
out
you
of the
gotta look
shower.
at
I was
this,
like, you got to see this.
like right now, and I was like, dude, I'm in a towel. He's like, I don't care. Which, by the way, I have to wear.
These are a couple of the books that I had picked up myself. Hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks,
Hey,
Nick.
look at that! Look at that!
We
straight.
actually just went over your books, my man. Thank you.
Which, by the way, I haven't seen till today. That's awesome. Thanks, man. That road cover is gorgeous.
These were a couple of the books that I had picked up at Heroes. It's old school Thor. I really like that one.
That's a pretty cool cover.
This is Stoneman from Saturn. And I had the and I showed this on, I think, on In the Mix. My first CGC submission. So I got this book I think 11 years I think it was 2013.
You know, I just realized.
I had ordered this book and I had it just in the wings. Like I always wanted to get it graded, and I was always too afraid to send it in. And yeah, so they were doing this at Heroes Con, and I was like, I'll finally submit this book out of all the other ones. And it had a clear backer board, and they kept it, and I was really upset. Thanks, CGC.
And it's got the special little sticker. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure what it would come back as. I mean, obviously, I wanted it to be a high grade. I told Angel if it was an 8.5, I'd be happy with that. Like, I wasn't sure what it was, and I was really blown away that it was a 9.6. It legit. I think. I mean, this was never pressed or anything. The corner of this, it's got like a. It's hard to see, but it
has a little bit of rub on it.
No, it's not the rub. It's almost like it's like folded in. Like I don't know if it would be a press, but I feel like you need to like fold it back out. That was the only thing I really saw. But I've never had that slab, so I was excited about that.
And we were gonna get. You know what? I felt like this whole con. The reason why I felt like this whole con we were running late for everything. We missed like Scotty. We missed the CGC pins. I missed breakfast 3 days in a row. The Weston was crazy.
Aw.
Right back at you,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. I did have a so if I did again. We didn't take a lot of footage. I had a couple pictures with some of the Illuminati. Had a couple pictures with Louis,
Louis.
Metarog.
Which,
Those,
by the
although
way,
Metarog was on your camera or on your thing, but again, I didn't take a lot of like footage. Now I did, just in the spirit of the thumbnail. Because you get a lot of pushback through AI. Like people are really upset about
yes,
the
it's
progression of
so
AI and everything.
so lame.
Um, and I was like, you know what? I'm embrace this. So
No, no, please don't.
as opposed to any footage from the con that
Oh.
I had, I
Didn't that artist just get in
used
trouble?
existing photos that I had, just a few, and then again, similar to the thumbnail, I put them in a AI
Didn't an artist just get in
like
trouble for
Barbie
that?
filter.
A Barbie filter.
Yeah, so like for instance, this is Angel and Freaky Louie.
Oh man, I look great. I look great. Why do I always look like? Why do I always look like that chick though when they do
You know
AI?
who this is in the court? You know who this is right here? That's Nick. That's
That's
Nick.
funny.
The chick right here is Nick. This is another one of me and Louis, again via AI. That's our doing the enough said.
You look like you could play.
That's me, Nick, and Louis. I mean,
Three good looking men there.
and then this is me, Nick. Louis is in the all the way to the right, and then the tall person with the funky eyes, Tyler.
He looks short there.
Well, again, this is all. I mean, look at this. This is a weird thing, anyways. But I was like, you know what? I don't have like all your photos or anything. But I was like, nah, we're not just showing hero stuff. Hashtag boy man. It's an abomination.
Why do I
You know,
always look like Tracy Ullman though?
I don't know.
I always look like Tracy Ullman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't she the one that did Bart Simpson? I mean,
What?
I always look like that chick. What's that chick's name?
I don't know.
She's like funny, but she's kind of
I don't know. Are you
She's
talking
got-
about from your picture? Here.
yes. Anytime I get an AI, I look like that chick. It's the eyes.
I don't know what it is. Anyways, I thought that would be an interesting way to showcase some pictures from Heroes Con that were.
I want to know
Heroes
how
Con.
does Louis get that in the plane?
How does Louis get what?
That big poster in the
You
plane.
fold it.
Yeah, but it doesn't look folded.
You fold it.
I think it's
you're
like-
having a hard time with that now.
It's-
You had to find. It needs to come down. Yeah, there you go. Like
There
that.
we go.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I don't know how she fights with these. I guess they protect her
Well,
high
you had it too like.
Well, it's
far
hurting
out.
my brain.
Well, take it off then.
No,
Oh my gosh.
it's awesome.
It's the old I'm gonna walk in shoes that are super uncomfortable.
So
because,
I want to be
Hey,
tall.
just stop.
It won't be. It won't be the. Shoot, I forgot the line.
uh,
You're embarrassing me in company.
I mean, I just need to have that on.
It won't be Wanda that comes for her. It would be the Scarlet Witch. Oh yes! She is so evil and awesome at the same time. I don't like what they did with the character though. I don't like that they made her evil. I mean, she like. I talked about this. We're not gonna rant. But
go ahead.
but like,
Tell us how you really feel about it.
why do they gotta make all the good people bad, like, and kill them and shit? And then they got what's that? I mean, they killed. Oh my gosh! I like skipped the part where she kills like the Illuminati. I skipped that because I was like, I can't do it.
Why? That's the coolest part of the whole movie.
It's so violent.
That's the coolest part of the whole movie.
She just shreds everybody.
I know. That's the coolest part of the whole
I
movie.
could do this all day. Apparently not. I mean, she kills Professor X. He's just trying to help her. She didn't have to kill the professor. Hasn't he died enough? Sad face.
Yeah, that was I really did enjoy that. I thought that was
I mean, the thing is, she killed with like no, like, I was watching a chronological order of, I went down like this deep, deep hole of Scarlet Witch and her origins and how in the very beginning she actually wasn't Magneto's kid, and then they were like,
it wasn't Wanda, it was a dark hole.
true, but she still can't. She can't be on the lunchbox.
Can't be in a lunchbox.
Yeah, she can't be on the lunchbox anymore. That's the same reasoning our enemies use. Justification. And she's had a really crappy life. Like, her parents died in the bombing. They were stuck in the Stark Industries. And then they got, like, mind tricked. And you are correct, Blue Hellion. You are correct. That's a great show, too. I knew what island we're on. How do you know? It's the same one. I mean, seriously, they were like, hey, guys, let's make a show. Like, I know it's her show, but they have, like, the movie, The Gilligan's Island. And then they're like...
Thank you, Blue Hellion. No, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
And then you've been stuck on an island for, like, 10 years. Never getting on a boat. They get on a boat and they end up stuck on the island again. Never in a million years.
Rob, thanks.
Oh, it's never in a million years. If I'm stuck on an island, you're never gonna get me on a boat again. Ever.
This week's Nerd Talk is Gilligan's Island, apparently. That one comment that set Angel off. We might just need to have a segment. What will set Angel off in the comments?
That's not true.
And then everybody can just state one thing and we'll see how far she takes it.
I can't.
Gilligan's Island was it? There you go. Here we go. Let's see.
Great show.
We're on an island. It's called Third Rock from Sun. There you go. It's true.
It's a great show.
Oh.
You never watched it. It was a great show. Got Kristen Johnson in it. I remember thinking she was so pretty too.
Yeah. How old is that show now?
I don't know. I'm like old. I don't want to think about it. About topical shows. Topical ornaments. What?
Nothing.
Are you making fun of me?
No. Yeah, so I think book-wise, it was a success. Again, we picked up a couple items. We were looking for an X-Men 101 for a while.
And then we got this instead.
Didn't find the right one.
Well, we found that one, but it had the grease pencil on it.
Yeah, Angel's not a fan of the grease pencil. I'm a fan of the grease pencil.
He said you could wash it out, which I didn't know.
I like the grease pencil.
I don't get it. If
Um,
I want people to mark in my comics, I'll have the kids do it.
yeah, so we.
I
needless to
sent
say,
her on
we
a
did
tangent
not-
with 2 comments.
We did not get the.
Blue Hellion's the winner.
We did not get the 101. We were looking
That
at.
was a really good price, though. We should have got it. But because we didn't get it, he surprised me with this. And I was like, I was going to buy it. And you kept like, usually you're like, oh, you should definitely get it. And you're just like avoiding the whole booth.
Well, yeah, because I already got it for you.
Well, I didn't
you
know
said
that.
you wanted it when we went by it.
I did want it. The bracelet, but I thought they looked cheap.
I didn't see the bracelets.
Not
Oh,
for,
the Black Widow bracelet?
yeah, they look kind of cheap.
I didn't see that.
They look cheap. But it came with like a cool box, and it was like got little like. It's actually really nice. It's metal and then covered like in a latex or like rubber. It's really nice. It's got a COA. It's strictly from Disney, so you know, Disney, whatever. What are you doing in the box? What's in the box?
I'm going to show the box. It's got these little things in it, though.
Well, yeah, because they go on the edge.
But this is the box.
Oh, look at that!
And then it's got like this lace and like this foam thing that it will sit in. And these go on the ends. It's a nice little display thing, though.
Yeah, it's probably not actually meant to be worn, but I don't care. I do what I want.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess people just
Collect it.
collect it, but I mean,
I got fine china. Nobody's allowed to use it.
yeah.
I did want it. You're the best.
So and I talked about in the mix. I said we probably would switch hotels next year. Maybe try a different one.
I mean,
We
so
kept falling short at the Westin. I feel like
the Westin was like, oh, hey, by the way, we charge for this. They charge for internet. This is not like 1998.
which we didn't even use, so I guess it didn't matter. But it
But
was
that's not the
just the
point.
principle of it. Yeah,
Like, that's
real
like if you
surprised.
charge, like, fax. Like, I need to fax somebody. You're like, oh, we're going to charge you $60. Would it be in the case? Did you just go back in time and invent it? And then they had the breakfast that was $25 a person and whatever. But I will say that we ordered room service because I wanted the boys to get room service because I thought that would be cool. And they
They
had
delivered on that.
it was like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a package at their front door. So it wasn't like the little rolly cart, which was what I wanted. But their French toast, oh my god.
Yeah, French toast was a bit ridiculous.
Oh, it
I
was
think Alistair got
so
that. And everybody in
good.
the family ended up eating some of that, and then
It
we
was so
got
good. I
a
would have ordered that whole thing.
fruit thing, and
have been
Logan
looking.
got like a parfait, and I don't know. We all kind of like picked at different stuff.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't eating at that point, so
But it was pretty legit.
it was legit.
Poke Joe, what's going on, brother?
Okay, Joe, what's up?
I did not bring Joe's coin. We were one of the lucky folks that found one of
Which,
Poke
by the way,
Joe's
super cool idea.
coins. I actually found it seconds after Angel told me to look for the damn thing. She was like, "Hey, heads up, Joe has hidden coins everywhere." And like 30 seconds later, I was like, "Yeah, I just found one." And she's like,
You
"No,
just
you
so-
didn't." Like, I did. And
because
that was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
yes.
Yeah,
They had like a custard pudding.
I
Oh
didn't
my
get
god.
to hang out with Joe as much. Joe,
I know.
there
I
were
thought-
some folks that I really wanted to see, and obviously, like Louis, the first time for like meeting him, I wanted to hang out with him. I didn't
Oh
hang
my
out with
gosh,
Joe
he's
nearly
such-
as much as I would have liked to have. And
I
then,
know.
of course, CJ didn't come, and I mean, I'm a huge CJ fan as well.
I know.
And I was that was disappointing, but hopefully next year we can get Mr. Comic Journey back
See,
out there.
Thurcom got to hang out with Joe till 4:30 in the morning. That
Yeah,
was my plan, bro.
yeah, that's what I
And
mean.
then you were
It's-
like, "Oh, I'm tired. I want to go to bed."
yeah, Joe is
I hear the Legend of Joe. I want to be part of the Legend of Joe.
he, aside
I don't want to
aside
get
from
arrested though.
yeah, but this is the thing though. Aside from the extreme shenanigans that follows, just as a human being, Joe is fantastic, and I love him. And
Oh, cool,
So
man.
obviously, I would have liked to have spent some more time with Mr. Pocan Joe. And unfortunately, we actually Thursday I did run into him, and we were having the dinner with the Illuminati. That was when you were gone, and literally I
Yeah.
got to like hang out with him for a couple of minutes, and then everybody was leaving. I was like, oh, I gotta go because we were migrating. So again, didn't get to hang out with Joe as
I didn't
much
get
as I
to.
would have liked to have, but did see him a few times at the con, which was nice. And obviously the boys. I mean, gosh, you saw them start throwing them money. Shout out to Joe, by the way. Thank you. Logan got his Walking Dead compendium. I think the part 1 of 3, but it's like 100
But I got-
comics. Like
I got the third.
you got the third?
Yeah, isn't that book I said?
No.
Uh-uh.
No. These are like big books. They actually have 1 and 3. They didn't have 2. Nick said he had sent it to DJ at one point, so he said we can probably reach out to DJ and see if he can send them, or maybe send 2, I guess, or when we get to that
That's
point.
probably
It's probably
not-
going to take a little bit, but what's that?
They are great kids. They are great kids. I talk trash about them a lot, but they're good kids.
No, they were good.
I mean,
They were
we
good.
threatened
They
them
wasn't
highly. We're like, don't make us.
Yeah,
look
but
bad.
last year, I mean, they were
Let's
getting
see.
into some hijinks, but this year
They
I
were
thought
not.
they were
They didn't do anything really.
what, last year?
Yeah.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
I-
You know, Logan was a pain in the ass.
What?
Yeah, this year he was I mean, he's a little older now. I don't know. He's got a girlfriend. Kind of changes things a little bit.
Yeah, he went in the closet and talked to her for a few hours.
The old girlfriend changes things a bit. Told him it would. Told him it would. I remember he was like a little boy didn't want to like shower. So I was like, dude, you need to take a shower. You stink. He's like, nah. I was like, all right, you wait.
His girlfriend showers every
I
day.
was like, you're
I'm
gonna meet
thankful
some
for that.
girl. It's gonna change things here. Sure enough.
I know,
What's up,
Circle.
Wellbore? How you doing?
Hey. See, that's cool.
Here it was one day this year. Yeah, we're an hour and 10 minutes away, I
20.
think. So I can't tell these kids shit. I know. It's the old, you give them books, you send them to school, they don't learn shit. But still, they were much better this year
Well, we didn't get any noise
than in
complaints.
years past.
We didn't get any noise complaints.
Yeah.
Did
they
we
were-
get one last year?
No. Noise complaint? No, not last year.
I feel like he said that they told him to keep it down.
Yeah, I don't remember.
My kids are 4 and 7 already. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Logan's 13.
My
Alistair's
favorite-
7.
Alistair goes, I know, Mom.
Yeah.
What you know, kid?
But
You
they
can't tie your shoe.
enjoyed the con, which is nice because
Got Velcro on them.
only Alistair's into comics, Logan is not, but he's into the Walking Dead series.
And he doesn't like Spider-Man. Well, he likes Miles
Uh,
Morales.
Yeah, but he's not into collecting or reading the comic books.
Yeah.
But Walking Dead, he's into. And we've
Yeah,
been
because
watching it. We've been watching it. So
Yeah.
Logan for years has been wanting to watch The Walking Dead. Now, at one point, I was watching it and he saw part of it. We tried to test the waters. I was a very young horror film enthusiast. And so I thought, all right, he takes after his old man. He got scared to death.
Not of that.
He got scared to death.
Not of Walking Dead.
I don't know what it was. Something I remember we
It
were
was
like,
Momo.
all right, you're not supposed to be watching stuff. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I specifically remember something I want to say it was The Walking Dead, but he saw something and then I was like,
The last
got
time
freaked
we were,
out.
The last time we
No,
were
no,
watching Walking Dead, he was like 7 years old. So I hope you did not let him watch Walking Dead at 7 years old.
I mean, he caught a clip of something at an age that I don't know. He was not ready for.
An age that you don't know, which
He was-
means
he was
was
not
way
ready.
too young.
He was not ready for
That's
it,
what's wrong with you.
and
Mistakes were made.
so this is the thing. So Mama Bear implemented very strict rules on the
Not strict rules.
you cannot watch this. We couldn't watch Stranger Things. There was a couple other things. Now, as a family, even Alistair, you let the Stranger Things go on. And we watched the whole thing. We binged the whole thing as a family. Logan and I, though, have dipped our
Well,
toe
because I thought Stranger Things was much worse than it is.
into The Walking Dead, which is nice because I was one of the surviving watchers of the hit series known as The Walking Dead, because everybody knows that was the biggest show for a while.
But I didn't start watching
And then it
until
fell
way-
off big time, and everybody stopped watching it. I continued to watch it through the
Well,
years.
I would
I
have watched
finished it.
it if it hadn't scarred me.
And so
So-
I Logan had expressed that he wanted to see it. I think at one point Angel gave us a window of okay, and then we just took that over. And so now,
That was like now. But remember, he-
sometimes in secret.
What?
Yeah.
Gosh, you sucks so bad.
Sometimes in secret, late at night.
So you make me the bad mom.
no.
Yeah.
You gave permission to.
Yo,
We
because
watched.
I'm the one that
We
has
watched the
to-
first season
I'm
with
the
your
one that has to
permission.
be up with him when he gets
No,
scared.
we watched
Because
the.
he'll be like, I'm asleep.
We
and
watched
then
the
you die.
first season with your permission.
Well, I said you could watch the other. If you can watch one season, you can watch the other. It's not
I'm
like
just
secret.
saying. I'm just saying.
It's just
We
that-
watched 2 episodes last night. It was 1:00 in the morning. We watched 2
What?
episodes last night.
And you were so
We-
tired you couldn't play Apex, but you could play. You could watch The Walking Dead. You've already seen it. Oh my gosh!
I
hate
came
you.
home. I fell asleep. I woke up. I was up. Logan was up. I was like, "Bro, you want to watch The Walking Dead?" He was like, "Let's do this." Stop. He was like, "Let's do this." So we ended up watching it.
You're lucky
It was like
dark.
4 in the morning, like 3, 4 in the morning.
Don't you have a job, bro?
We watched. Well, we
You
watched
come
2
home
episodes.
And
We
goes
watched.
to sleep. I think he's dead. I think he's dead, you guys.
We
He's-
watched 2
He's
episodes.
like 2 hours late, and then I hear somebody with a chainsaw in the other room, and I go, "Oh my god, is that my husband who didn't even come say hi to me? He's asleep, and I thought he was dead. My phone was not working. I'm blowing up your phone, like, where you at? And you are snoring in there. I was so mad. I was like, I thought you were dead,
Anyways,
and it's because you were playing Walking Dead.
anyways.
Oh my gosh.
So it was 1 in the morning. I was like,
Ugh.
"Hey, you want to watch a Walking Dead? Because we're on season 2 now, which is the
He
farm."
needs to go to bed, bro.
Uh,
I
he, wa-
mean-
he was asleep, and then he woke up, and I was like, "You want to watch The Walking Dead?" He said, "Yes." So we ended up watching 2 episodes. Now, hats off to him, because I stayed up. I didn't go back to bed. I was up at that point, and I was like, "You want to go 3 episodes?" And he's like, "Dad, I'm tired." He hit off. He hit off. He's like, "I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed." I was like, "All right, cool." And then I ended up
So
watching.
you're saying the 13-year-old had more sense than you? Is that what you're telling me? Because I believe it.
Then I watching
That
the movie.
Same, even
Uh,
same. I had traumatic thing happen to me, and then it had to do with a head injury, and then I saw that, and I was like, because you know they like trick you. They're like, "Oh, he's dead, maybe." Oh, and you're like, "Whew." I was so afraid, and then like dead, and then he's dead. Broke my heart. I was traumatized. I'm sitting here watching in tears because they killed that one dude. Is it Abraham? And I was like, that sucks.
Oh gosh, now it's immortalized on YouTube.
Mm.
What's up, E-Man? How you doing? Watch The Shining at 6 Lethal Weapon movies by 13. Yeah, I mean,
That's how he was.
I
That's
was
how
there.
he was.
Yeah,
But this kid used to like. Do you
I was
remember?
10 when I was 12.
So like,
My
when-
brother was the one who corrupted me.
Here's the thing. I was into
Creature
like.
feature as a kid. Yeah.
Remember, remember Logan. Logan used to be like afraid to be by himself. Also, like, remember the phone would ring and this dude would freak out. You remember that?
Yeah.
The phone, just like a cell phone. He's like, "Ah!" and like running down the thing. It's crying. Oh my god! Ah." Good job, Gary B. That was a waste of BS. I was like, oh, I like that character. Dead. I like
quit
that
when they let
character.
Negan
Brutally
live.
murdered.
I was like, let's be friends. Listen, I stayed in. This is the thing. This is the thing for me. There were some unanswered questions.
In the end,
No, I mean, like
I thought you
past
said-
past all this. Past all this, I was like, no, kid, you're not leaving
No,
this.
bro.
You're not leaving this like that. I gotta know what's up. Anybody out there watch Fear the Walking Dead? Any fans of that? That is a really good
is
one.
that
too.
that's the one you told me that wasn't as
Oh
violent,
my
but it was a
gosh,
good
that's
story.
fantastic. That is it's like as everything starts to collapse. But see, Logan and I watched Black Summer, seasons 1 and 2.
Which one is that?
That's the zombie one where they show the different perspectives. And he was okay with that. That was before we started watching.
I think we
Walking
started
Dead.
watching that.
Yeah, it's a great series. That's on Netflix. That's a fantastic series.
Did
So
we
we
start
started.
watching that?
I think we did. It was great.
Was
Um,
it? Did I
Yeah,
like
that's
it?
like one of those that it would show from everybody's perspective, and like
I don't know if
it
I
was
think
like the apocalypse has started, and then they would show like people running down the street, and like a girl gets hit by a truck,
I loved-
and then she dies, and the truck like drives off. Well, then the next scene, it's from like the girl's perspective,
Yeah.
right before she gets hit by the truck. It's just kind of cool. Like they show the different views
Oh yeah,
and
that's what I
stuff.
want. I want to
It's
know.
very cool. But Logan watched that and he did okay with it. So again, we're digging into The Walking Dead, which is nice because now I'm getting to relive all of that.
You know what that kid did the other day? I was sleeping. Alistair crawled in bed and laid with me, and then I hear,
Not on that box, yeah.
and I was like, Logan, I know it's you. You're freaking me out, and don't mess with it. And then he jumped in my room with a red flashlight and was like, "Ah." And I was like, dude, you're lucky I don't shoot you. Like, don't come in here. What if I threw something at you, like a shoe? My shoe would take somebody out. One of them big clod hoppers, as my dad would say. Flum. That's the flum. Oh, that's covered in mold.
It's not mold, that's mud.
Well, it's not clean.
Um,
I may fear The Walking Dead, but I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's right.
yeah, Fear the Walking Dead was pretty good. I haven't watched the new series that have come out. I've seen a couple episodes.
I saw the.
I just haven't had. I haven't. They're
I saw
all.
the acid spitting guy.
I need to. I think they're
What is it?
under.
Walking Dead.
I think they're under
France?
specifically AMC, and I don't have. I'm not subscribed to that, so I've only been able to catch like episode 1 of all the new series. So.
Yeah.
I mean, we're only subscribed to every other thing.
Pretty much.
I guess I could bootleg it if I
No.
believed in that.
You don't. Because those are my shoes. That was my wedding shoes. So I'd be tall.
Yeah. Rock City, what's up, brother? Yeah, it's amazing.
Those are 8-inch, sir.
Even
Okay.
the lingo of shoes.
You actually got me into shoes.
I was gonna say that's I don't have a shoe like fetish or anything, but just because you enjoy taller shoes,
Because I'm so short, bro.
and then I would buy these shoes, I had to
I
understand
had a patient tell me
the
today.
components of these shoes, and I've been able to talk to women before about platform shoes, and it was just funny because, like,
Yeah, I'm sure that's why.
it's a different. I'm quite knowledgeable in.
Thank you,
shoes.
Rock City. It's important.
I don't know anything about I'm not
As-
like sneakers. I don't know anything
As
about.
most men know,
These
3 inches
guys
is a big
connect
deal.
sneakers. I don't know anything about.
3 inches is a big deal, bro.
It is. It is.
That's what I'm saying.
3 inches can make all the difference in the world.
Exactly. That's why I said it's important. Hey, Dr. Van. That's
Especially if it's 3 extra inches. That's the thing. You think it wouldn't be that big of a difference when it's
it can make a difference.
3 extra inches can make all the difference
It
in
can
the
make
world.
all the difference in the world from what I
Crazy.
hear.
Crazy. What's up, Dr. Vaughn? Hoot, 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 hoot.
It's an 8-inch platform and then a 5-inch. No, it's an 8-inch heel and a 5-inch platform.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? I've had 3 people in a row tell me I'm short 3 days in a row. And I'm like, oh my God. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's always
Am I short?
Yeah, that's always a funny one. You're
like,
short.
How tall are you? I want to
Really?
be like, I don't know. How
Well,
How
you
big
know
is
what?
your
I've
dick?
seen, but see, the other way around though. Tall guys,
get the same thing.
well, and I guess women could get the same thing, but tall people get the same thing. And I have been in those situations where somebody's asked them, they're like, "Wow, you're tall. How tall are you? Did
Okay.
you play basketball?" And it's like, you know, these people have been asked this their entire
You give
lives.
Tyler shit all the time about him being
Well, Tyler's our gentle giant, though. That's the thing. He's our giant. I didn't mean to jog him that much. You know, like he doesn't even exercise. I understand Tyler. But Tyler's again, that's different. But
They said, he goes, how tall are you? And I was like, 4'9", and he goes, oh, that's short. And I wanted to be like, oh my God, really? I never heard that before. It's my favorite.
that's funny. Look, 3.5 inches make many women happy. Pulls out my credit card. That's funny. Anything over 6'5", I feel like we can ask how tall you are. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But you know that that's what
used to
they're
work-
asked all the
I used-
time. How tall are you?
I used to work with that guy. Remember the guy that introduced that you ran into the mall and you're like, dude, you didn't even introduce me.
Oh, I don't remember
He was
that.
like 6'5" or 6'8".
Well, Brian and Brett were 6'5".
Yeah.
Brett, it was funny because he was tall, and I never thought of him being tall like that until he would like duck under shit. And then he was like, one time I was like, "Did you just duck under that door?" He's like, "Yeah." And he lifted up his arm, and it was like a monkey paw. He's like touching the ceiling. He's like, "Look at how tall this is," and he's like touching the ceiling. I was like, "What are you doing?" Because it was like that lowered like office
Anybody want a
ceiling.
peanut?
Yeah, yeah, that's Tyler. That's Tyler. I don't know why, but that's how I want Tyler to talk, like Andre the Giant, all the time. Like in my head, when he talks to me, I don't hear Tyler. I hear Andre the Giant. That's just the
What
thing.
is that? Is that a plane?
It's a plane. It possibly could be a nuclear warhead. This might be it.
Well, at least I died with my cool tiara on.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be it. Let me see. The people that ask how tall are you are just the ones that are curious as
Yes.
to how close their guess is. Oh, I guess. Well, see, Angel doesn't get that though. You do get the how tall are you, but you also get the you're short.
No.
Just like the blunt answer. Just like I remember one time when we were at your sister's and Crystal was like, she was like, "You snore," and I was like, "I do." I've never been told that before, and I just wanted to be like, "Oh, it was like you could slap me in the face, or I could slap you in the face, like a double slap." Like, do we have to speak something so obvious? I was unaware.
You were so salty about your
Dude,
snoring.
I'm just saying, like I was unaware of that.
Oh man, you're so crazy. Oh,
You're
crazy.
short.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. That's what you should say. You should be like, no, I'm not.
My mom said I could be.
Yeah.
I'm a basketball player.
Yeah.
She's dead. Don't talk about my
You
mama.
should be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't this short until the crash. That's what I'd tell. Like
These
some
are my
fucked
fake.
up sort.
These
Yeah.
are my fake legs.
Yeah. Oh, I apologize. I was a lot taller until I lost both my legs. You son of a bitch. Just straight up start digging into people's ass about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you get your legs blown off in war.
You just turned me into a war veteran.
Well, I'm just saying, you're short. Really? That was the best thing you got
I know.
out of the
incident.
That's 28
right,
years that
That's
you've
right,
been
Rob.
alive.
I identify 7 foot tall.
Out of the
That's
28
true.
years that you've been alive, you don't think you've heard that you're short before?
Well, I did go to a comedy club. I think it was Brad Williams.
That's right. I forgot about that guy. But they say your short reply.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh my God, I'm going to shrink. I'm going to be 4'6".
Oh God.
my
Yeah,
God,
don't tell her
no.
that. The incident.
Dude, my grandma was the same way. My mom was, my mom
Well,
was.
your mom was, how tall was your mom? 5'2"?
Yeah, she was 5'2".
Yeah. It was weird. So like when Angel and I like first started dating and I went to her house, her mom was there and her sister were there, and they were all little people. And
Well,
like
Brad Williams.
everything was like around the house was made so they could like reach the ceiling fan. So I'm like hitting my face on the hanging. They had this dangling hummingbird. You remember that? It was a metal hummingbird, right?
It was not metal.
It was a metal hummingbird.
It was ceramic.
It was a metal hummingbird. It weighed 5 fucking pounds. It had a pointy beak, and had pointy wings and a pointy tail. It was like a ninja star. And I would hit this thing, and then it's like Rocky Balboa, like I'm trying to like dodge the fucking hummingbird
And how
so that they can get the ceiling fan. then get this. Angel's like, oh yeah, my dad, his nickname's Tiny, ironically enough, and he's like 6'2". Like I didn't get it. It's like Little John. Like he was like the opposite. And then they tell me he was like a short guy until he hit like high school or graduated high school, and then he like grew. And I was like, so it's like I walked in and I was like, what the hell are all these people? I'm looking at the tops of everybody's heads. And then this guy comes through the door and he's 6'2", and that's Tiny. And I was like, I don't get the dynamics of this family. And I'm dodging a hummingbird that's stabbing me in the
How many
eyeball.
times did you dodge it? You think you would learn to be like?
Oh, for
dodge-
years I dodged that fucking thing. I still didn't get it down.
So Brad Williams has actually told me I was short. Brad
was
Williams.
that the guy?
I think that
Yeah, he told Angel, he was like, because if you're under
410.
410,
He's like, you could get your little people card, and I was like, what is that?
yeah.
And I was like,
you can make it official with the government.
and I was like, great, a little person just told me I'm short.
He did. Like you walked up and he was like, "Oh wow!"
How
Like it was
tall are
like,
you? And I'm like, I'm taller than you, bro.
but it was funny because when he said that, that didn't bother me. Like I guess I don't.
We were bonding. We had a bonding moment. Because that's the one that toured with Carlos Mencia, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I have a picture of him, and he's like, you don't need it. And I went to go get down. He's like, you don't need to get down. I'm already sure. I was like, my bad.
Yep, that's funny. Uh, dude, that is kind of what it was. Like I mean, Angel has always been shorter and smaller. It didn't click in my head.
Not where it counts.
The rest of the family was like that. And literally they were all
Because my
your
dad,
sister and your mom and
Yeah,
you
but-
were walking around, and I'm looking at the tops of everybody's heads, and I was like, "What the hell is going on here?"
yeah, but not my other sisters.
And then, well, no, but on your mom's side. Well, I guess that's yeah. Well, yeah, that doesn't make sense because
Yeah.
your dad's super tall.
Yeah,
Tiny is super tall, or was.
yeah.
Was.
He did actually lose a couple inches when he lost his legs. Or his leg.
Yeah.
He lost like 3 inches. So he used to be,
Really?
yeah. 'Cause I think he said that he was like 6 foot or like 5'11" after that.
No. Well, he still had one good leg.
I know, but he lost
He didn't
some,
lose both his legs.
I know, but he lost some toes and stuff.
Well, it's not like he's walking around on his tippy toes.
I'm telling
Shit,
you.
this is he still had a full leg.
Yeah, but like,
Are you saying he was lopsided? He had one long leg, one short leg.
Yes.
He lost the long leg.
Yes.
Oh shit!
yeah, he said it was off or something.
No, I don't think that's not what it was. Maybe the way
Well,
that
because
maybe the way that the leg
leg-
fit, he would slump into it a little more.
that's what I'm saying.
He might have been a little like not bow-legged, but like kind of cockeyed with
The
that.
bow-legged one.
Maybe he might have been a little cockeyed with that, but
Yeah, I don't know. He said it was weird.
oh no, Brad Williams told him you weren't short. Told you.
I want to join the
Why
club.
did you join the club? That's
If
true.
I can get
That's
some pedals that I can reach, that would be cool too.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
low side.
How good is it living with Remy? Pulled apart. Yeah,
I played the fifth.
man.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
He's a pain in my ass.
I was gonna say, in my defense. So, in my defense, though, we've known each other a very long time.
Yeah,
We were friends a very long time.
before we even dated.
We started dating. We had a very long engagement, several years,
It was at least 5.
and then
Dude.
got married. And so it was kind of like at that point, you know what I mean? Like,
Let's see, like, and that was my fault. The long engagement.
No, that was my fault too. Well, it wasn't my fault, but we didn't want to.
I had commitment issues.
What did you really?
Yeah.
Now I find this out. My excuse was I wanted to make sure we had a house. That was my thing.
that was it too.
Because we at
It's
the
like,
time
how did
we
she
had
fight in this thing?
we had friends and stuff
Ah!
that were getting serious, and I was like, I'm not living with like mom and dad, or like we get a partner, then we like lose out or something, then we got to move back in with family. I was like, I don't want to do that. Like obviously, rough times or
But it
something,
could be
that's
used in the
different.
courtroom,
But I didn't want
Hoo-Hellion.
that, so I wanted to wait till we got a house. So we bought our house, and then it just so happened it was the same year that we got married. Yeah. It was actually within just a few months. I mean, but that was
Yeah,
the
'cause we
thing.
got
I
married.
wanted to make sure that we had
We
a
bought our house
house.
in April. Is April 15th because it's tax day.
Yeah. And then we got married in
And then we got
July.
Married in July. Yeah.
But we had already planned that, so you know.
Well, yeah. Well, we had been looking for the house for like 2 years.
I am on both of these.
Not always, but lately you have been. I did it for like 15 years and then I gave up on life. And now he does it.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
better at
mainly
this.
because I've fallen down the stairs because I don't know how to walk.
Yeah. Yeah, laundry machines downstairs. We might need to put those back upstairs.
And so I could do it. And it's harder for me to reach in and get it, but
Yeah, in fact, when we got our dryer, we had to make sure it was a front loader so that Angel couldn't use that as an excuse anymore.
it's not front loader.
The dryer's not a front loader.
No, the dryer's fine. I just can't get to the wash.
I understand that, but I said
I gotta put like get on
if
my
we
rib.
if we rewind it, I said when we bought a dryer, we had to make sure it was a front loader so that you couldn't use that as an excuse anymore. And then you said
anymore.
it's not
I'm
a
the
front
one,
loader.
I'm the one that did the laundry
No.
for like
Hold on.
ever.
Hold on, no.
You
That's
just
not the
started
argument. That's not what we're saying.
Okay.
I said
Yeah, exactly.
when we bought the dryer,
No, not
we had to
the
make sure it was
wedding
a front loader.
day. We
You
bought our house on
stopped and
tax
said
day.
it's not a front loader.
Oh,
That's what you said.
my bad. We bought our house on tax
Who
day.
has cooler shoes? Angel has cooler shoes.
I do.
Angel has an array. Now she doesn't wear them like she used to, but she does have a collection of heels.
Well, it's starting to dwindle because they're starting to get old.
She's got colors, lights, gadgets.
My Vegas shoes are probably my
Yeah, like when we went to Vegas, she always brought the same shoes that had like they were clear heels with dice and chips and shit in it. She
And they
has it
lit
like
up as you walk,
with like
yeah.
LEDs and stuff. Like you like walk around and they're like sparkling and they're like she like activates the shoes and it's like all
They
kinds of
activate when you walk.
yeah, all
baby.
kinds of crazy. Like we're like
But we haven't done that. We haven't bought those in a while.
yeah, but you still have. I mean, you got shoes
That's a lot
compared to me. I got a pair of boots and then my shoes, and then I have combat boots for the end of the world.
of.
I do have my Vietnam jungle boots just in case.
Easy peasy, 6-inch stilts. I used to be able to walk on stilts. Believe it or not, I could not walk in real life, but
Yeah,
I could.
Yeah, when we bought the house, it was tax day. Based on
Remember we had stilts, and I actually could walk on stilts, and I could go upstairs on stilts, which is incredibly stupid because I am accident.
yeah, but your ankle's no good. That's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it last night laying in the bed.
Yeah, she's got a bad ankle now. So,
I moved in. I was like, ah!
yeah, for all the young ladies out there who want to get into the shoe game,
That's not why.
buyer beware.
No, that's not
I
why.
understand that's not why, but
I sprained my ankle really bad, and then it just went from there.
I'm just saying.
It's actually, yeah, you're right.
That's another thing when it comes to Angel's shoes.
Whose nightstand drawer tells the more exciting story? Probably because yours. That's where we have all our fun stuff.
Let's talk about it. What
No.
fun stuff are you talking about?
Nothing. Stilts are better than 8-inch platforms.
The thing about
Mhm.
Angel's shoes, I remember going out and whether it was with friends, family, or strangers, you would have people that wanted to wear your shoes.
And I'm like, you will die.
They were like, "Oh, let me try these on," and like people would want, like women would be like, "Oh, I want to try these on," if they had small enough feet.
But they never did, really.
But if they could, even if they could slip into it just to see what that was like,
It's amazing.
I think that's the thing.
It's amazing.
But I remember walking in because when you when Angel wears tall shoes, we're actually kind of even.
Yeah.
And so it's weird because somebody will, then you always get the, like, so
That's
we've gone,
right.
we've
That's right,
gone to like,
Ethan. I'm a tall person.
we've gone to like formal, like we'll go to like a wedding and Angel will wear some tall shoes. And so we walk in and we're about the same height. And then like clockwork, somebody notices her shoes. They're like, "Oh my gosh." And then Angel always kicks one off and she sits like flat foot on one side and they're like, "Holy crap." And then it's like you got that, then you see the difference because it's like it's crazy.
Here's Con is when I was like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. That's a lot of walking.
No, that wasn't Heroes. I think that was C2E2.
Oh, yeah.
You had
maybe.
those tall, but we bought those tennis shoes just for that reason.
Yeah.
But the problem was they weren't comfortable shoes. But we tried tennis shoes.
I got in public with it. And then I.
Oh, yeah, right here. They do. In fact,
That's what we were talking about.
yeah, at C2E2, Angel had some tennis shoes. It was like a black sneaker, but the heel and toe was like, I mean, it was like this thick.
And they're actually not.
And then the shoe was like on top. So it was like a big platform, like they were tall.
Giraffe lines.
I would go out in public with it.
You got a problem just for funsies. Identify as a giraffe, asshole.
That's funny.
I wore high heel once. Took advice from a Bart Simpson. Heel toe, heel toe. Heel toe, yeah. Actually, it's toe heel. It's toe heel. No, heel toe. Yeah, you're right. Heel toe. If you do, I do walk toe heel though.
Hashtag too many foot problems. There you go.
And then that's why I walk like Peg Bundy.
All right. All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we appreciate everybody joining us again after a long stint of
1 week
of no Let's Talk About It. Because we haven't been able to talk about it. It's been 3 weeks.
It hasn't been 3 weeks.
It has been 3 weeks. We didn't do the week before Heroes, the week of Heroes, and last week was the week after Heroes. So it's been 3 weeks.
It's been that long?
Yeah, that's why I had all this funkiness with setting this thing up.
That's why.
Because I had it set up under
so
Spidey
angry.
and I had to delete it and redo it.
That's
it was
why
so
he
crazy.
Angry, yo.
Yeah, so
Yo,
we appreciate everybody's patience with that. But thank you for
I
everybody
didn't
for
realize
joining us, welcoming
That's
us
right,
back.
because I was not here.
Yeah, that was the whole
And I'm
point.
gonna be gone tomorrow.
You left, and so we weren't able to do it. And I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Let's Talk About It alone. It's too weird.
You're weird.
I used to be able to swing it, not anymore. Anyways, I appreciate all of you for joining us again and for your patience with us not being on. We'll definitely make sure to keep that rolling. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel. I do have an AOK from Gary B that I need to release. I have we have two mystery boxes from Heroes Con that need to be released.
I forgot about those. Oh, we can't do that. Can we do it now? Oh my
No,
gosh, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
We're gonna cut those open.
No.
We're
With
gonna
what?
cut those open.
Ooh, can I do a chainsaw?
I'm gonna do a chainsaw.
No, I should do a chainsaw.
I'm gonna do a chainsaw.
It's my box.
I'm gonna do a chainsaw.
I think I could.
That's why you're not gonna do a chainsaw. I'll show you the video of her with a flamethrower. Then everybody will decide. Because people have said that before. They're like, "Oh, you need to let Angel do chainsaw." No, I don't. No, I don't. You think it's funny? Ha ha. And for the folks out there who think this is some caveman against equal rights bullshit, you can go to hell. I've seen what this lady can do. and I will not let her wield the chainsaw. No.
That's so not fair.
I don't care. Again, I'll show you the
If I
video.
cut my leg off,
I
I
will
already have
show
a fake
you
leg. I
the
can just-
video of her with the flamethrower. Okay, she got a flamethrower. And you want to see a psycho. And I was like, bro. And then she ended up lighting up the whole damn place. I just sit there with a hose trying to put out
No.
flames. You lit up the whole damn backyard.
I did not.
When you were clearing out the field, you lit up the whole damn place.
Yeah, because I was trying to get rid
I
of
didn't
it.
have enough hose. I get a hose. I didn't have enough hose.
Did we die?
Your cackling is what's so creepy about it. Golly. Like what if you just
It
did
must
like
be-
if you just did like a normal person to be fine, but you gotta sit there. It's like golly.
Now I'll
man.
wear this and I'll be like, it won't be.
Yeah, like I
won't
could
be one
I
that
just see it
comes
in like
through.
the flames, the reflection of your eyes, just like no way, bro. I have seen the devil, and that is the devil was in your eyes when you had that flamethrower. I will not be giving you a chainsaw. Golly.
Don't be afraid of the
Anyways,
chainsaw.
give her a tiny carving electric. There you go. Yeah, maybe we could do one of those deals. Maybe I'll give you that the little sawzall thing that I got there.
Let me a Snoop Dogg, not enough
anyways.
hose.
Now that's fun. I know funny. That's funny. I'm starring that. I don't star anything. Anyways,
My
uh,
watching thing is.
I'm going to play us out to something different. No, it's not something different, but it's not the normal thing. I guess it's the new normal thing. Again, thank you everybody for being in chat. Thank you for being so active and coming in and checking us out. If you're hitting this or hitting us up on the rewind, hashtag Tyler and Miss So.
What?
We appreciate you. Tyler and Miss So, they always watch it on the rewind.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So I love her
There's a couple other folks. They said they like they said they listen to it.
in the background, like no background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like somebody said they listen to it at work. Somebody said they like they'll do dishes, like housework and stuff. They listen to Let's Talk About It. It's like a podcast style thing. I don't know. I didn't think about it. I know when we had that artist on, or the artist lady I was talking to, she kept calling it a podcast. I was like, I don't even know the definition of a podcast. Like,
That
if that's
wasn't
what
when
that
I
is.
was there though.
You were here.
No, it wasn't. Was I?
You were here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That
But see, when we have the studio set up, that may be better because I do want to have two separate setups. I think that'd be better because we're gonna have that long table.
and then maybe we can do like podcast style.
I don't know what's the by definition though. What would be the difference?
You can have a podcast.
I don't want a podcast.
Like you have like
I don't even know what that is.
You could do it like on Spotify or something.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm doing dishes. See? There you go. Anyways, I'm
did-
going to play us out to something.
I did dishes
different.
today. You
I
said
just want you to know
you said I don't do
how
dishes.
bad. I didn't say you don't do dishes. They said, who does dishes better? And I said, me. And then you said, well, I did them for 15 years and then I gave up. And then you just said it like a little kid at Christmas. I did dishes today. And it's like, you want to talk about how you look bad. Golly. If you were wondering who does dishes, it's your boy. Because that was the most obvious. Like you told on yourself, I did dishes today. Did I do good? Like you just told on
In
yourself.
my defense, when I do dishes, I do them by hand because I can't load the dishwasher because I've never.
Yeah, Angel. Yeah, Angel doesn't. We have a dishwasher. Real quick, then we're gonna cut this off. We have a dishwasher. Angel doesn't know how to stack the dishes.
I do. It's
So that they get clean. It's the easiest thing in the world, right? It's got the sprayers. They go through the middle and hit the sides. So it's like as long as your dishes aren't facing the other way, you should be good. She has no clue how to efficiently stack the dishwasher. So she does it by hand, and then she gets frustrated with that. And then you don't do a good job with that because you don't like how that
yes, I do.
comes out. You know, you get upset. because you're like, oh, I didn't watch this one good enough, and so it's like,
That's because I get water all over myself.
anyways.
All right. Effort rather, because I do it by hand.
Anyways, I'm gonna
It
play
is
us
good
out.
that you cleaned your apartment today.
We are going to
You're awesome,
do
sir.
the outro. Thank you again for everybody for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.